Out of Africa is a 1985 epic romantic drama film directed by Sidney Pollack, based on the autobiographical book Out of Africa by Danish author Karen Blixen, who wrote under the pen name Isaac Dinesen. The film stars Meryl Streep as Karen Blixen and Robert Bedford as Denise Finch Hatton, and it explores Blixen's life in Kenya during the early 20th century. The film is renowned for its sweeping cinematography, powerful performances, and lush portrayal of Africa. The film opens in 1913, with Karen Blixen, a strong-willed and independent Danish woman, moving to British East Africa, now Kenya, to marry her friend, Baron Bror Blixen, Klaus Maria Brandauer. They plan to start a dairy farm, but Bror uses her money to establish a coffee plantation instead. Their marriage is one of convenience rather than love, and Bror's frequent absences and infidelities leave Karen feeling isolated and lonely. Karen struggles to adapt to life in Africa but gradually becomes more involved with the land and its people. She builds a school for the local Kikuyu people, teaching them and caring for them. Despite her efforts, the coffee farm faces numerous challenges, including poor crop yields and financial difficulties. Amidst these struggles, Karen meets Denise Finch Hatton, a free-spirited British big-game hunter and adventurer. Unlike her husband, Denise is thoughtful, cultured, and shares Karen's love of Africa. They develop a deep and passionate relationship, though Denise's commitment to his own freedom and reluctance to settle down create tension between them. Karen's relationship with Denise becomes the emotional core of the film. Their love affair is marked by moments of intense connection, but also by conflict, as Karen desires a more traditional relationship, while Denise values his independence. Despite these differences, their bond remains strong, and Denise introduces Karen to the beauty and majesty of Africa, including taking her on a memorable safari. As the years pass, Karen becomes more entwined with the land and its people, but her personal life continues to face challenges. Her marriage to Bror eventually ends in divorce, and she is left to manage the struggling coffee farm on her own. The plantation suffers further setbacks, including a devastating fire that destroys much of the farm. The film reaches its emotional climax with the tragic death of Denise, who dies in a plane crash. Karen is heartbroken, and her grief is compounded by the realization that her life in Africa is coming to an end. The coffee farm fails, and Karen is forced to sell it and return to Denmark. In the film's poignant conclusion, Karen reflects on her years in Africa, her love for Denise, and the profound impact the land and its people had on her life. As she leaves Africa, she bids farewell to the place that had become her true home, acknowledging the deep and lasting connection she had formed with the continent. Out of Africa is celebrated for its lush cinematography, capturing the breathtaking landscapes of Kenya, as well as for its evocative score by John Barry, which won an Academy Award. Meryl Streep's portrayal of Karen Blixen earned her an Academy Award nomination, and Robert Redford's performance as Denise Finch Hatton was also widely praised. The film won 7 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, Best Director for Sidney Pollack, and Best Adapted Screenplay. It remains a classic of 1980s cinema, known for its epic scope, emotional depth, and beautiful depiction of a bygone era in Africa. There are thousands of great videos like this on the channel. Please take a look. Please share and subscribe, or visit the Bonswivit channel on eBay, which has over 250,000 rare and collectible items listed.